Good morning, everyone, beautiful people out there. This is Yoga with Marycarmen. My name is Marycarmen, and I welcome you this year to this channel once again. If you've been coming for a while, and if this is your first time, I come here every Saturday at 10 a.m. for a live yoga practice. So, welcome. I hope you started the year on the right foot, and if you didn't, that's okay. We can always regulate and get back on track. And that's what this practice is all about, to just begin that new year with a good spirit, with good energy. And I hope I do that for you today, or at least that I get you started on that path. So get ready. You're at the comfort of your own home. If you have a yoga mat, great. If you don't, that's okay too. As long as you are comfortable on the floor as we move through this 30-minute practice or so. And at the end, we're going to have our savasana and our time to just relax and breathe. So get ready and let's get started. And this is a yoga practice live. So go ahead and get onto your yoga mat. And let's just sit down for a minute, finding a comfortable position. You don't have to be an expert on yoga to do this practice, by the way. I do recommend a pillow or a blanket if you prefer to get your hips higher, especially if you have lower back issues or is very tight today, which is totally fine. I'm there this morning, by the way. That's why I'm lifting my hips a little bit higher. And take any position that feels good on your feet. Half lotus, full lotus, knees lower than the hips. Relax the shoulders. Spine is tall. And just close the eyes here, just for a moment. Pay attention to your inhale and your exhale through the nose. Calming down the mind, calming down this week, this first week of the year. Inhale through the nose and expand the belly. As you exhale, notice your belly contracting, but keeping the spine tall, shoulders relaxed. And again, inhale. And exhale. This time, let's add the arms. You can open the eyes if you want to, or just keep them closed. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, feel the spine lengthening. And as you exhale, hands down to your heart center. And then from here, inhale. And exhale, setting an intention for your practice. This is the first practice of this year on my yoga channel. So I invite you to set an intention of goodness, a positive intention for today, and if you can, for the rest of the year. How would you like to feel for the rest of the year? Setting a strong intention from the very beginning is important. And it doesn't mean that it's going to end up like that, but your intention is going to take you there, or is going to help you get through the chaos, get through the moments that are very, very low, and continue to move forward to a more positive light. So that's what we do here, to set an intention for this practice, maybe for the year, if you haven't already done so. It's not about a resolution. It's just about, where do we want to go? How do I want to feel for the rest of today? And let's breathe again. Inhale and exhale. It doesn't mean that it's going to be perfect. So here we go. Relax the hands here. Go ahead and get out of this position, this pose, this sitting position, and let's go into our hands and knees. Always, always taking care of the spine, especially in the morning time. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Go ahead and create a neutral spine first. And on the inhale, shoulders moving back. And the tailbone is up into the sky. You can look up as well. Feel the arch and the hanging belly. So using gravity here. As you exhale, pull the belly in, arching through the spine. Press the top of the feet down, as well as your hands onto the mat and exaggerate the arch on your spine. The crown of the head is trying to point down. Squeeze the glutes as well. Inhale, open this up. Shoulders up or back and down. Tailbone is up and exhale. Activating the spine, taking care of that main central system of the body. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull the belly in. One more time. Inhale, open, relax the pelvic floor as you're letting that belly hang and open up through the spine. As you exhale, pull the belly in. Engage the pelvic floor muscles by squeezing the glutes. Pulling the belly in, and then bring it into a neutral spine. Neutral spine, just sit all the way back on your heels, looking at those beautiful fingers in front of you. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly transition to the front. If you need to move the hands a little bit farther forward to just allow the hips to drop slowly, then go there. But making sure that your hands are somewhere under your shoulders and not way too open to where you're suffering. Instead, they are supporting your entire system. Now the shoulders move back and down slightly. Look up and allow the hips to just hang slightly. Now contract from the abdominal muscles, pelvic floor, and start to lift all the way back. Now sit a little bit deeper onto those heels. Look in front of you in between the hands. Inhale. And exhale. Relax. Almost as in your child's pose. You're in child's pose, but your arms are active. Inhale, let's move it to the front. And drop the hips down. Shoulders move back and down. Again, see if you can go a little bit deeper this time. So the chest moves forward, the shoulders move back. Your hips are just lovely, hanging in there. Contract your abdominal muscles as you do this. It takes a lot of effort just to move from that position all the way back. So be gentle, take care of yourself. One more time. Inhale, move it forward. Drop the belly, shoulders move back. See if you can look up to the sky or to your ceiling. And from here, engage through the core. Squeeze the glutes. Move it all the way back. And from here, let's take one arm under the other arm and allow for the head to rest on the floor. Oh, I think my microphone got compromised. This is what happens in live classes. So go ahead and bring this down. Is it in there? Yes. Extend the opposite arm to the front. Tailbone is up in the sky. So all we're doing here is an upper body twist. Inhale and exhale. Feels so good. So see if you can look up from under your armpit. You can take that top hand or that front hand arm and bring it back and around if you want to twist a little bit more. So your goal here is to get that hand and reach the opposite inner thigh from behind. Release. Other side. So let's lift it up first. So other arm under and through. Hopefully my microphone stays in place this time. Extend the opposite arm. The head is resting on the floor, and we're really enjoying this stretch. Stay here. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Stay here or allow for that arm to reach around and see if you can grab the inner thigh and twist a little bit more. So that shoulder, that top shoulder moves away so you can see up into the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the twist of the upper body. Release. Bring it up. That's a powerful detox twist, by the way. Go ahead and curl up the toes. Send the hips back. And then from here, send one leg in front, in between the hands. The top of the foot on the back is completely flat on the floor, and we're just gonna open the hips slowly here. So allow for the hands to rest on that knee, on that leg, but making sure that you have the ankle under the knee. Never here, this can really hurt. You can have it under or in front of the knee. And this, be gentle with our hips. So we're going to allow our hips to move forward, opening and lengthening the hip flexors of that other leg, but not collapsing onto our lower spine too much. Okay, we want to still keep control of this movement by maintaining that lower spine stable, meaning the abdominal muscles are strong. You gotta contract it to protect the lower spine. And we're slowly opening into this. So let's work with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, can you let the hips move a little bit deeper into this? Beautiful. Now from here, you can just keep the hands where they are or at the arms up to lengthen the spine. Now inhale. Exhale, but relax the shoulders. Allow the heart to open. Inhale. Exhale. Let's see if you can open up a little bit more. So a very small arch of the spine here. Looking up is okay, but don't go too far to where you get too compromised. Now from here, let's allow the arms to go down, slowly lengthening that front leg. We're going very, very slow, as you can see, so that we can keep that balance. No need to go through these transitions rushing through. Extend the arms behind you, lengthen that front leg, lifting the toes, and let that heel stay on the floor, flexing that foot, and then allow the arms to just move back, almost as if you're telling 2020 to just go away. You are back there. Chest is open, heart is open, but the spine is long and strong. Inhale. Exhale. Can you bring it a little bit lower on that chest? Some of you are going to stay here, and this feels great on the back of that leg, stretching it. And some of you are just going to take it a little bit deeper, come all the way down onto that heel, and fold. Inhale. Exhale. Continue to flex that front foot. It really helps to feel the stretch on the back of that other leg. We tend to not do enough of that, by the way, of stretching the legs. Slowly move this forward. See if you can get that strength on your legs. To move it forward one more time, arms up. Inhale. Remember, protecting that knee with that ankle right underneath. Inhale, lift. Open up, protecting that lower spine. Abdominal muscles are engaged. Exhale, like a dance. Extend the arms back. Fold, flex that foot. One more time. Inhale, bring this forward. Open. Exhale. So it's almost as if you're letting go of the past here, just new horizons for you. Bring it forward. Hands down, that front foot goes back, other foot goes forward. Same amount of love on that other leg. So remember, we're moving very slowly on purpose. So that front leg is protected by having that ankle under the knee. Inhaling and exhaling. Abdominal muscles are engaged, protecting the lower spine. And we're just sinking into this slowly, feeling our own hips, our body opening, working with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Notice the other hip flexors on the other side, lengthening. So let's be very gentle with them. You can have the hands on that knee. Chest is up. Inhaling. Exhaling. And then from here are the arms, if you're ready. Lengthening, expanding through the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Just stay here. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Can you take a very gentle upper back? And from here, inhale. And exhale, slowly transition using all of the muscles of that bottom leg and pelvic floor to let the hands go back and lengthening that leg, flexing that front foot. Arms are back, palms facing down. The heart is open. I'm almost like flying. Inhale. And exhale, bend at the waist slightly. Ooh, I'm feeling that. Inhale. And exhale, relax into this stretch. And then from here, inhale. Slowly set that foot down and transition to the front. Notice all the muscles that you need to embrace in order to achieve this. Inhale, exhale. Inhale from here, reach. Small arch on the upper spine. Exhale, let's take it back. Take it back slowly, gently, and mindfully. Extend, flex that foot. Open to the heart one more time. Inhale, set that foot down. The arms start to going up. Reach, inhale, and exhale slowly. Transition back. Letting that past stay in the past. Open into new ways, new beginnings. And from here, let's take it all the way down. I hesitated a little bit, but take control of your body here. Come all the way to your fours. I need to arrange my mat. All the way to your fours. From here, curl up the toes. We're going to our downward facing dog, the first one of this practice. So go ahead and bring the knees off the ground, hips up into the sky, and let's say hello to our legs. So bending one knee and extending the other one down. Inhaling and exhaling. Ooh, feels great. So notice your spine here. Bringing the chest through. Inhale on the tiptoes. Exhale one heel down, bending the opposite knee. Inhale on the tiptoes. Exhale opposite heel down, bending the other knee. Inhale on the tiptoes. Let's allow those hips to be really, really high in the sky. And with the tiptoes on the floor, heels off the ground, as you exhale, bring the chest through. Almost as if you're trying to bring the chest through your knees. And then release the heels down. Beautiful. Inhale, bend the knees, look in front of you. As you exhale, bring one foot all the way to the front. The other foot is going to follow. All the way to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, deep forward bend. Chest and thighs connect. Bring the arms behind you. Interlace the fingers and squeeze the shoulder blades in the back. Allow for that head to just be heavy. You can close the eyes here if you want to. You might notice some emotions here as you close your eyes. Not emotions, but you might feel a little bit dizzy and out of balance, and that's okay. Release the hands here, and now grab the elbows. Grab the elbows and stay here for a moment. Your knees are slightly bent. You're resting your chest on your thighs, and you're just allowing the body to move side to side. Try to relax your neck and shoulders here and enjoy this from side to side. Breathe back to center. Release the hands. Slowly let those hands come up your legs as you inhale and try to find a straight back from the waist all the way to the head. Knees are still bent. Exhale. Deep forward bend. This time on the inhale, engage through the thighs, through the hips, arms to the side body, and we're slowly bringing this up. Inhale. Might experience a little bit of dizziness here. This is totally normal. Exhale, hands to the side body and hands to your heart. Remember your intention of today's practice, by the way. Just remember that intention here. Set it again if you need to. Where are you going with this? For this new year, if you want to go a little bit farther on your intention, take an inhale and exhale. You can create how you want to feel for the rest of the day. Inhale, bring the arms up. As you exhale, push the walls away from you. Again, that's symbolizing that we're going to a new year. Everything else doesn't matter anymore. Just press it away and bend at the waist. The chest is confidently open to the front, bending all the way down. Deep forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. As you exhale, place those hands down. Bend a lot through the knees. One leg goes down and then the other one. We're finding our plank position. Hands right under the shoulders. Taking a gentle practice today. That's okay. Bring the knees down. Top of the foot down. Inhale. This is your half plank. Wherever you are this morning, exhale. Elbows in. Chest barely touching the floor. Inhale, open this up. Actually, you don't touch the floor, but you're very close. Shoulders back and down, chaturanga. And then from here, let's take our child's pose. Knees wide. Big toes are touching. Let the hips go all the way on your heels. And allow for the forehead to rest. This is your child's pose. Remember, this is available to you anytime during any yoga practice. It's available to you anytime during a crazy day. Sometimes we just have to come here to reconnect. Inhaling and exhaling. Very good. Inhale, let's move this up. 30 minutes go by really, really fast. Knees under the hips, curl up the toes, hips up into the sky. Inhale, bend the knees, look in front of you. Do you remember what foot you moved forward the other time? If you don't, that's okay. I had my right foot. This time I'm going to go my left foot forward. Then the right foot follows. We're going just a little bit quicker through this sun salutation. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, deep forward bend. Another opportunity to allow the shoulder blades to meet in the back. Squeeze and let the heart open. Release the arms slowly. Let's move it through all the way up. Strong core, strong legs. Very gentle back bend here on the top. Inhale. And as you exhale, separate those walls, those negative thoughts away from you. And hands together to your heart. Inhale. Move this up. Exhale. Bring the hands down to your chest, to your forehead, and then slowly come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale. Bring the hands down, move this back. And remember, if you took that on your knees last time, that's okay. You can do that again. Now I'm going to model on the toes. Heels are pressed back. Inhale. Exhale. Elbows in, and top of the foot comes down as I go all the way up. Notice my legs are not touching the floor. And then from here, let's move it all the way up into our downward facing dog again. This time, inhale, right leg reaches. As you exhale, bring that right leg all the way through in between that front hands. Stay on the back toes. We're going to transition slowly into a pose that requires some balance. So from here, slowly activate that front thigh. Bring the arms up. You sort of already did this on the knees, lengthening that hip flexor. Remember to protect that ankle, that knee with the ankle right underneath it. Inhale. Now transition slowly. Exhale. Move the chest forward. Move from the hip and allow the arms to just go back. Again. Inhale. Lift. Small arch on the upper spine. Exhale. Slowly. Arms move forward. Strong front leg. This is where the difficult times start to shake our world. Inhale. Bring this up. Can you still stay vigilant of your intention? Exhale. Strong heart. Arms back. Inhale. This time on the exhale, hands together. Bring it all the way down to your heart. Now bring one hand down to the floor. If you need to drop to the back knee, please do so. So opposite hand from that front knee on the floor, and the other hand reaches up, twisting the upper body here. Inhale. Feel the twist. Exhale. Twist a little bit more, but reaching that hand up into the sky, creating a straight line from the bottom hand. If you're on your knee, you can stay on your knee, bring it all the way down. Inhale. Bring this up one more time. Strong spine. As you exhale, bring it all the way down. That front foot moves back into our downward facing dog. Oh, feels great. Opposite leg. Inhale. Left leg reaches. As you exhale, move it in between those front hands. Stay on the back toes. Remember, we're trying to balance here. Inhale, strong front leg. Lifting this up, arms up to the sky. Open through the heart. And as you exhale, think about this. Bending at the waist, the arms are coming forward and back. Heart is open, squeeze the shoulder blades in the back. The core is active. Let's do this again. Inhale, strong front leg, lifting the spine. Small arch on the back. Exhale. Move this forward and back. Heart is open. One more time. Inhale. I'm pressing that front foot down on the earth to keep my balance, and at the same time, I'm engaging my core. Exhale. Open. You can take all that series on your knees, by the way. Inhale. Bring this up. This time, hands together to your heart. That other hand goes down on the floor, opposite hand from that front leg, and then you twist. Allow for the other hand to reach up to the sky and your heart to open up. Remember, you can take this on your knee. It might look like this, but I'm modeling on the toes. Inhale. Exhale. Open this up. Inhale. Reaching for those goals of this new year. Just reaching, being ambitious, some new things, or maybe some old habits or old goals that you want to reestablish in your life. From here, bring both hands down. One more time to test our balance here. Arms up. Inhale. My front leg is shaking. You might see that or not. And as you exhale, bring it down. Both hands down, left leg back. Oh, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees. Look in front of you as you exhale. Walk 1 foot to the front, 1 foot to the front, the other one follows. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Are you still focused? Are you still in line with your intention? Bring this all the way up to our first chair of this practice, by the way. This is where both feet come together. Knees come together, arms up. I'm facing you so you can see. Relax the shoulders. So avoid this. This is what a lot of people do. So avoid that. Go ahead and sit on the back of the heels. Relax the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Take it back. Now the chest is resting on the legs. Open this up. Let's do that again. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale. Allow to bend and let the arms, the hands meet in the back. One more time. Inhale, chair pose. And exhale. Bend at the waist. Squeeze the shoulder blades in the back. Beautiful. Now let's stand tall. Let's stand tall. If you want to face me, that's okay. I'm going to face you so you can see the next pose. It's just a tree pose. We're going to do a balancing tree pose today. We're going to keep it simple. So those of you that are more advanced, you can take it to the next level, and I want to show you how. But I invite you to just practice the basics of this pose today. So the heel just goes, one of the heels goes into the ankle of the opposite leg. And all we're trying to do here is open through the hips. Hands at the heart. That was a workout, by the way. You can hear in my breathing. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. And exhale. This is your tree pose. Believe it or not, it requires some balancing in here, especially if you close your eyes. It requires a lot of balance. So if you want to take it to the next level, you're thinking, I got this, Mary. Go ahead and place that foot on the bottom part of your leg. See? I need some balance here. Engaging through the core. That's how you earn that balance. Make sure that other knee is not locked, that it's soft and strong. Or place that foot right under your crotch area, pressing onto the side of your thigh. And finding your balance. Relax the shoulders. Heart is open. Inhale. And exhale. Just a taste of balance. Now bring that foot down. So they always say, whatever shows up on your yoga mat is a reflection of your life. And I truly believe that. Wherever we are, if we are, a little bit unbalanced on our yoga mat, or we're getting a little frustrated with ourselves in certain poses, notice what's happening in your life during those days, during that week, and see the reflection of those events. So go ahead and start basic on the other side. Again, you might stay here. This might be enough. Close your eyes if you want to, keeping that knee soft but strong. Or take it to the next level. Step 2 is here. Engage from the core or take it a little bit deeper. And relax the shoulders. Finding a point in front of you that does not move is one key, but also engaging the core and pressing on those glutes. Relaxing the shoulders and finding confidence on your chest, on your spine. And then release. So as I told you, I've had a rough week this week, so that's how my balance is showing up. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale. Hands to your heart. It's been a good week, though. I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you know, like I said, a reflection of what happens in your life shows up on your yoga mat every single time. When you have those great days, those great months or weeks, you're going to feel it on your yoga mat. You move smoothly and beautifully. But then we also have to welcome the times we're not as smooth and as gentle, and we're very stiff. And that's okay. Welcome that too. That's the beautiful thing about life, variety, right? So now we're going to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Bend at the waist. Come all the way down. Sit on your knees. Come all the way down to your knees. And then from here, we're going to come all the way onto our back. So I'm going to go sideways here. But notice where you are right now. How do you feel in your body before we move into the floor for our last part of our practice? You might feel a little bit more open on your hips. Might feel a little bit sore in your legs. We did a lot of balance today, and that's totally fine. Embrace that. So from here, we're going to cross the feet and come all the way forward. Now, grab from the back of the legs and arch the spine as you allow the shoulders to move forward. So now we're separating the shoulder blades, engaging through the core. Come all the way back. Slowly bring this down. And then allow for your back to rest all the way down. One leg in, press it towards your chest. The other leg is extended. Inhale and exhale. Opposite side, one leg in, other leg extended. Inhale and exhale. Nice. So from here, place both feet down on the floor. Make sure that the sit bones are very close to your heels. So one good measure of that is by extending the arms down. And if the heels are barely touching my toes, that's a good measure for me. So from here, activating the toes, meaning the toes are lifted from the floor, but your foot is on the ground. Lift through the hips, up into the sky. Squeezing the glutes, engaging the core. Inhale, exhale. Making sure those knees are pointing forward rather than open to the diagonal, which tends to happen as we move our hips up higher. And also keeping in mind that you want to create a straight line from the knees all the way down to your shoulders. Rather than arching or overextending the spine here, we're trying to create a place to where we're challenged by keeping that core engaged and protecting our spine. Inhale. Exhale. So this is bridge pose, not back bend. Inhale. Exhale. Now slowly let the hips sink all the way down. Beautiful. This time bring both knees to your heart. Grab those arms around your knees and see if you can bring the forehead to your knees. Take a moment here. Nice. Release and allow the knees to go all the way to one side while your arms open up into a T shape and you're looking at the opposite direction from those legs. It's a wonderful detoxifying pose using gravity and allowing the body to just stretch and open up. Beautiful. And back to center. Inhale. As you exhale, move it to the other side. Knees to one side, and then you look over to the other side. You might even notice your shoulders try to come off the ground. And your homework here is to allow for those shoulders to stay pressed onto the ground. That's how we feel that twist on our torso. And at the same time, a little bit of relaxation into this. Back to center. Now go ahead and bring one leg on top of the other one. Going to stretch those back muscles. Bring the hands through that one leg that is extended up. And then you can press it towards you. You can extend the leg up into the sky, flex the foot, and point. Do whatever feels good for you on this one. But make sure that you feel the stretch on the other glute area muscle, back leg. You can stay here or bend that leg that's extended and press even more. Oh, I'm feeling that. Inhaling and exhaling and release. Other side. Again, begin here. Inhale and exhale. Flexing and pointing that other foot if you want. So becoming flexible throughout your goals in the next year and allowing for imperfections to occur. My microphone thing came off. I apologize for that. And what was I saying? Yes. So embracing the times that things don't go as planned, embracing the newness of opportunities that might show up is important. But to me, the most important thing that should apply to everything is what brings you the most joy in your life. That's what you should be very mindful of. So go ahead and bring the legs down and extend the feet towards the front. This is where you want to accommodate your environment to suit you during this savasana the best way possible. So you might want to turn off your lights. Maybe you have a music that you like to listen to during this time. Relax the shoulders here. This is a live practice, and you are at the comfort of your own space. So make it as joyful and as nice as you want. And my invitation to you right now is to just let go of all of the ideas that don't serve you anymore, especially those that you were hanging on to so tightly throughout last year. Are there some new habits that you would love to engage to and see if they serve you in the next year? Are there some habits that you are aware of that are not healthy for you anymore? Make a decision to let them go if you're ready for it. What are you waiting for? This is the moment, the time to just start clean, to start new, to really embrace a new path if you need to have a new path in your life, or reconnect to some good old habits that for some reason you just didn't do them anymore. Maybe there are some routines you need to establish in your morning time or in your night time. Maybe there are just some people in your life that you need to talk to reconnect with. You have the opportunity to create how you want to feel. You're only responsible for that. No one else is. Regardless of the circumstances around you, you have the power to create. As you continue to stay here, relax every single muscle of your body. This is where you stay for as long as you need to. This is Savasana, thanking yourself for all what you did. Thanking yourself for showing up on your yoga mat. Allowing yourself to stay here for as long as you need to for the purposes of this live practice. And only if you're ready to move out of this pose, the best way to come around this is by adopting your fetus position on one of your sides. And then slowly you can bring this up again. Really pay attention to your body. If you need to stay longer in these poses, please do so. To meet our requirement of 30 minutes or so for a live yoga practice, I need to move out of this, but I wish I could stay a little longer. So do that for you if that is the case. So go ahead and relax the shoulders if you're ready and sitting with me for one last breath. Bringing the hands at your heart. This is where we all connect. This is where we all transmit what we have inside to everyone else. So it's good to take care of this place, our heart center, our core. As you're ready, you bring the arms up into the sky in a nice inhale. And as you exhale, reconnect with that intention you set at the beginning of your practice. It's okay if your mind had to wander from time to time. The important thing is that you went through the whole thing, and the more you practice this, the more your mind starts getting used to being more present with yourself. Thank you so much for being this morning here. I really thank you for playing with me this morning. And I hope to see you again next Saturday at the same time. Please leave comments, any thumbs up. That will really warm up my heart and it will encourage me to continue to do this. And it just certifies the purpose of my life. So please give a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and click that bell button and make a comment if you liked it. And if you didn't like it, that's okay. I love you guys. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Namaste.